In the last recording, I showed you how to get your tweet by tweet information out of Twitter Analytics and onto your computer so that you can do more data crunching. In this example, I wanted to look at a whole quarter's worth of coverage from Twitter, which I was able to do by pulling off a month at a time and then cobbling together back into one bigger spreadsheet, March to May. When you've pulled off the data from Twitter Analytics, it looks a little bit like this. There's an awful lot of information contained, such as the content of the tweet, dates, information about impressions, engagement, and so on, even very granular level detail, such as who clicked on URLs and who looked at photos. One thing to remember is that on the left-hand side of the Twitter export, you have data relating to organic activity. So always worth remembering when particularly working with client data to check to see if on the right hand side to the right of column W whether promoted activity has also taken place, because what we find is that that isn't reflected in columns E and F, for example. So to get the total level of impressions, you can auto sum right at the bottom, same with the level of engagements. And if we remember how we do our engagement rate calculation, it's engagements divided by the reach or impressions. So we know the total number of engagements, we know the total number of impressions, we divide one by the other to equal the engagement rate. In this particular example, we've got no paid activity, so our engagement rate is 1.4%.